Alright, I'm risking losing a lot of clients by starting this recording because, well, it just lags my game out like crazy. But just in case I get no-clipped or killed by a cheater, I would love to have some proof of it. Or even killed by someone using a glitch. As long as I've got proof of something and who did it and what I've lost, I can get my stuff back. And get people banned as well. I'd much rather get people banned that are doing the wrong thing than actually and just not having anything at all at the end of it. I don't want to just lose my stuff and not be able to get it back. Have the same thing happen to others. Happens to me, they get banned. Happens to others and they're not recording, then screwed. Alright. There is still a few glitches in the game, which are very annoying. Like the TC glitch, all you gotta do, shove your back up against the wall and look up, and then you can access their TC as long as it's against the wall that you're looking at. And then people can place a lock it, get auth, clear auth, or they can do anything with it except for hit it and open it. So this here is my own base, but all that you gotta do, walk up against the wall, face up, and you can just do whatever you want. Now, I'm not saying that I use the glitch at all, but it does need to be patched. And I'd rather it happen soon so that people don't need to waste wood on locking their TCs. Make that. And I'll also make that. And I'll chuck anything extra that I can in here. Also, airdrops absolutely OP, especially in early game. Probably would not increase their drop rate at all. I'll probably actually maybe like once every hour or something. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. I don't really care what you do with them. I reckon maybe decrease the amount of C4 that you get in them. Like, don't pretty much only have it so you can get one, and and it's only like a 25 or so % chance of getting it. So take the chance that it is to get 2 from 1, or whichever one is less. Just remove the 2 and then add that percentage to the 1. I'm actually going to go back and make a metal pickaxe so that I can get stone stuff. I've only got this wall as wood just so that I can actually I can pretty much just decay it and then expand. That's actually a decently smart tactic. Like, you pretty much upgrade every door that you got to metal, and then you can decay the wall once you've got like the extra part of your base. A decently smart tactic, I reckon. So no one can access your TC but you. Like, no one can get in there but you. Unless they raid it out. I think maybe increase the spawn rate of barrels or nodes. Or even trees. Maybe fix the X's on trees as well. This here isn't really like a recommendations thing. I don't really care what you do too much about the game. Yeah. Oh, enough with bantering. Might as well just continue playing the game for a little bit and just talk every now and then. Down here, sulfur nodes. I do have an extra base. It's the little 1x1 down there with an airlock. So I've just moved everything out of it, except for some stuff in the TC, but that's it. I don't really care about the stuff in the TC much. Get this sulfur node. I'm going to get like a row of stone before I go back to my base. I also just absolutely hate it when fresh spawns or nakeds or whatever just run up, hit a node a couple times with their rock, and then just go. They've just got random sulfur in their inventory, so it just takes up space that they don't even need. And then it's just so annoying. Because, like, straight up, you just can't get the amount of sulfur that you should. Only extras, my boy. I probably have about 1.5k sulfur right now. If they weren't just running up, hitting it, and going. There's nothing that you can really change about that without making a pretty much bug-like activity for people to abuse. I hit it like 3 times or something until they get like 8 sulfur and they will run off. final one I didn't actually hit. This mission here was primarily just for stone. I guess I'm getting sulfur now as well. Yeah, there's my other base. Yeah, actually, maybe make stone stuff cheaper. Like 300 stone for one wall, that's a bit expensive. This is absolute rubbish, I feel like. There's another stone node up here, so I'm gonna just get it. I also feel like you could just get like the stone node look and then just add pretty much like a yellowish greenish glint, or like a brownish glint to it for like sulfur and metal nodes. Node there, but that's already started. It's probably almost already finished. I'm going to get this node here. It's metal. It's sulfur, never mind. You know, half the time people actually just hit the nodes and just to find out what they are. Or like metal and stuff. Also, I feel like it's just an absolute lack of map variety. We only ever had one other map. That went away in just a few wipes. It was actually quite fun. It was large, it was very large, it had really good monuments and a lot of roads and stuff. Fantastic building locations. Just all around good. If you added like a map to it, that would be cool. Or even just like barrels back to the monuments. That would be nice as well. Because I remember when you could just go to mill tons or cargo or lighthouse and there'd just be barrels on barrels on barrels. Usually cargo, they have barrels there anyway, that's just road barrels. I feel like barrels from monuments should spawn pretty much in link with the crates. If you don't break them, the crates won't spawn, and they spawn on the exact same time that isn't saving. That the crates do. There's metal and stone. Like, it would be really cool just to have the barrels back with the monuments. Cargo, you can leave it at that for I like it. there's still barrels in cargo, even though there's like they're road barrels. They just spawn whenever, and they can get farmed whenever. More metal down here. I only got 4k stone. Closing in on that with sulfur and metal. Metal you actually get a decent bit out of with a metal pickaxe. There's another stone node. It's literally only stone that's just about never started. Every now and then they are started, and they just... oh, they're almost finished. One hit with a metal pickaxe and they're gone. Deserts have so many nodes spawning in them. So like maybe just remove some of the node spawns from deserts and add them to plains and stuff. An unstarted metal node, Jesus. That's rare. What's even rarer is an unstarted sulfur node. What's even rarer than that is a stone node in general. I'm just circled back around my base now. That might be metal over there. Metal or sulfur. Either way I can just get it. It should be fun. The stone I'm probably just gonna harvest and go somewhere else. You know, that's sulfur. Surprisingly, I can tell. I've just done a full loop around the mountain and come back to my base. I've got 6k stone, 3.4k metal, 2.2k sulfur. I'm gonna just grab that and that. I'm gonna go out, get some wood, come back, and just build. The mushroom spawn rate is so high around here. It's the absolute perfect location for a fresh spawn. You spawn here, it's peaceful, you get some nodes, you get some trees. It's near Lighthouse and you get a lot of food and cloth. The cloth's probably the most important part. You can make bandages and bags pretty much immediately. which is why it's somewhat desired to build a base. Like, it's flat, it's near a fresh spawn area, so no one here is going to really challenge you too much. You got, like, a mountainside, which is a bit of a pain, because you can't really see anyone. So people do build up here every now and then. I'm lagging like crazy. I'm just gonna harvest this one more tree and go back to my base to upgrade. Build and upgrade. There's a stone node over there. I only had my pickaxe on there. Oh, so, like, there's a lot of cloth plants and stuff. People just harvest the cloth plants around the map and just bring them here every now and then. Sure, but also it's just got so much mushrooms and you just can't plant mushrooms right now. I feel like every now and then if you picked up or ate a mushroom, you should get a mushroom seed and you can just plant that somewhere. Oh, that's one more piece of twig. tree just spawned here. Just gonna get these for some upkeep. And place down a window frame. I'm just gonna have to get some more stone. Eventually. Exactly 2,500. Jesus. 160. Most of that's going to be the wall and the door, if not all of it. You know, so I feel like windows and stuff should actually, should actually need upkeep. I think that would be cool. Well, if your window doesn't have upkeep, your windows will decay. It won't necessarily say that your building's decaying. It still might add to your upkeep. Yeah, it's a fun little thing. The reason I've added a window frame there, a window, is that I can just check out at the mountain and see if there's anything there, or if there's any players outside. Or I could even just use that as an escape for something, in case tonight I get raided and they're in my base and I need to escape with shit. There's a box up there. Yeah, it's a box. There is a box up here. Little blade, no. There are more barrels over here? No, there isn't. Okay. I'm gonna loot C5 and then I'm gonna go to the lighthouse. Got more chance of getting 2 crates from here than the lighthouse. So that's gonna be profit. There's 1 crate here so far. And there's 2 crates. If lighthouse also has 2 crates, that's gonna be a blessing. Metal pipes, I'm going to keep them. They are going to be important in the very near future. And I have a tier 1, I can start working towards a tier 2 or just get a ready Or make an extra DB in case the DB raids. There's 2 food crates out here, there's not going to be one in there. I reckon. There's a mushroom here. I don't get why you can build so close to the lighthouse. Because people can just build around it, build compounds around it so easily. There isn't gonna be a second crate. No, I didn't move on down here. Alright, 3 bean cans. Sure, I forgot, did I get the crate up here, or was it just a food crate? Stone nodes. There's 2 stone nodes. It's actually, there's a 3rd one there. And 3 metal nodes. Lighthouse is such a good place if you're PvPing heli or PvPing players or just to camp. So all you gotta do is sit at the top at the recycler, wait for someone to come down. Like if you've got a Python or Tommy or DB, and once they come up there to recycle, you just shoot them dead. I feel like he should get banned for toxicity, because you can report someone for that on the game. I need to start saving up bean cans right now. I'm just gonna get this tree before I go back in there, so I can chuck it in my furnace. I also don't like how like 100 wood in a furnace for metal is equivalent to 50 metal fragments, maybe even less. And you get 300, and then you've gone through about 3k wood or something. Can't be far off. I can make a DB right now. Almost got 200 scrap. I can recycle a decent bit of stuff right now. I don't want to recycle springs or pipes, but I recycle just about anything else. I'm going to save sewing kits. Actually, no, I'm going to recycle sewing kits, and I'm going to save the rope. I've got 21 mushrooms in there. mushroom spawn rate's not very good. I would probably suggest like two things. You either keep them the same, or you'd like pretty much debuff the spawn rates. Make them spawn. Make people have to wait longer for them to spawn. Or even like make placeable. Like pretty much make cloth seeds. Be able to grow up to like actual cloth plants and give you seeds. It's a fresh yum here. This don't keeps pausing every now and then. Are you typing or something? No, bro's just escaped. This is about to be a 2v1, but I'm gonna win it, I guarantee you. Why is it every time I use a DB, I do so little damage? Bro, how much health this dude got? About time. Oh, that was a box DB. He didn't have anything else. He got me quite low. I'm gonna keep my Metal Gears actually. Was it 22? Uh, 15. And I'm wearing a coffee can helmet. I think he headshot me actually. Fair enough, no. Yeah, in the head once for 9. That's more damage than I do to people. Like, dead on head. I typically do like 5 damage headshot. from even closer. I've got a setting, I've got a setting up for on my device that pretty much just allows me to see at night. It's the calibrate light settings thing, I think it's called. The reason I want to keep the rope is solely because, well, I mean, if I lose the coffee can helmet, I'll be needing to be able to make freaking wood helmets and stuff. Is that alright helmets, and I still get cloth if I recycle it. And you need cloth for right helmets. Honestly, it's like the coffee can helmet saved me there. Alright, he headshot me when I've got a coffee can helmet. I typically headshot nakeds or freshies with it, and I do like 8 or 5 closer range than that. Like, bro full on chased me with that DP. I thought he had more than one shot with that too. I thought man had like 2 shots in the DB and like 45 or so extra. I was just not taking the chance, so I ran out of there. Honestly, I'd rather take a hit from there and survive on 45 HP than take a hit from even closer and die. So if he had hit all headshots, I would have been dead. And he would have done that if I was a lot closer as well. So yeah. So I'm gonna make 6 more bandages. Actually, no, I'll make 12 more. Just enough to fill up my hot bar and do a little bit extra. 6 in my hot bar and 6 up there. Which is the exact same amount I had earlier, just about. Actually, no, that is the exact same. It's like 300 for the sheet metal double. That's garage door. That's the sheet metal double, that's 300. Yeah. I could just do the garage door, to be honest. I reckon that would be better. I think other than the HP, it's the exact same. So I'm gonna just do that. And then, yeah. Right. Scares people a lot more just to hear a garage door open, since it takes more expo ammo. So it doesn't do it. I think it's actually the same, something. Well, either way, I can now decay my base, or decay the wood. Actually, I want to make a key lock for my front door, because I got another wood door here. I can add that to my front. Or up top. There we go. And what's there? I'm going to check the wall HP real quick. Yeah, I'm going to go out and just get some stuff. Like, once that wall decays, I can move my TC and stuff into there. And then that'll make doing stuff a lot easier. I'll have a lot more room for boxes and my TC will be more protected. I feel like. So you wouldn't want to blow a half wall. You just have no way of getting to it. At this point, I'm just waiting for my base to get here to get raided. Couldn't care less about that one. Don't care about it. The stuff inside, don't care about it. There's nothing good in it. That's a roof camping base for sure. There's a wood base over there. Wait, does that have a twig roof? Hold on a minute. I think I saw a twig roof over there. Also, once this video gets to an hour long, I'm just gonna stop it and start a new one. There's a wood base there and a wood base here. I feel like it's got twig on there. Is that not twig? I mean, that looks fucking twig as hell. One by one, I think a twig roof. Yeah, it is a twig roof. No, TC is locked. That was pretty good though. 175 metal fragments. That's enough and a bit more for sheet metal door. Oh no, I think this base is a bit older. I guess what I did before you could count as a raid. I'm not quite sure if it was or not, since I was just destroying a twig roof with my metal hatchet. Maybe like an eco raid or something. Oh, I kind of feel like going back and just blowing the TC with my DB. Seriously. It's probably a very chaotic TC, just judging by the loot that was in his box. I think he had some scrap in his box, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna turn around before my base owner figures out that I'm here and shoots me dead. Well, it's a full HQM base, other than like the stone roof and a wood foundation. Not a wood foundation, a sheet metal foundation. I don't know if he's upgraded or not, but he's even got HQM doors, and I'm not all about that. I mean, although he is coming out Sarhazi, I don't really think he's duping or anything. Although he could be. I've forgotten the name of the dude, but he did kill him before and I left the game since then, so that would be my combat log. Oh, the road here looks a bit wonk. It is, and it's just not a very good road. Especially for farming like low grade barrels and getting sewing kits and metal pipes and stuff that just rolls. When you're running up to it, it's actually got a nice building block. So you go out of it, and you run up to where these barrels were, and you only just start getting building blocked. Food right here. It's probably going to be a crate up here, to be honest. No, apparently not. Okay. You get a lot of cloth from sewing kits. You get 10 cloth per sewing kit, and you get like 2 rope per sewing kit. Like 1 or 2, and 1 rope gives you 15, so that's just 25 rope in total. And if you get like a stack of them, it just gives you so much. And last time I recycled some, it was like 20, and I got like 700 something cloth out of it and 2 tarp. Actually, I think the tarp was like put into something else. Need to recycle metal plates too. Like 5 tarp, I think it was 10 something sewing kits, and 29 rope in total. That's actually pretty good, and it's going to get me close to 1,000, if not 1,000 rope cloth. Bows can be so OP, like, first few minutes of light, because people are just running around with stone tools and stuff trying to get up bases. So you get a bow, you get about half a stack to a stack of arrows, and you're just running around, like, yeah, just running around the map, killing anyone trying to build a base. And you can just get a base down a lot faster as well. I don't know if you would count recycling stuff here and just waiting for it all to finish recycling as camping, but a lot of people do, oddly enough. And honestly, I just think that thinks that is retarded. I'm 100 HP. I've got 15 bandages. Yeah, 15. About 200 scrap. If I recycle just 2 of these metal pipes, I would get it. Let us bring 1 of the gears. I'm not going to recycle 1 of the gears. You know, you see how close, like 10, I think it's actually, yeah, like 11 sewing kits, 5 tarp, and 20, like 11 sewing kits, 5 tarp, and some cloth can get you to 1,000 scrap. Not scrap, cloth. 835 cloth. That is so many bandages right there. I think one time I had a full row of bandages. I got, well, not bandages. Of cloth, like just stacks of cloth, just because we recycled so much stuff. Like we were just running roads constantly that white. And we got so much cloth. Also, maybe even add, like, clothes crates or something back into the game. And it's reached an hour, 1 minute, and it's recording. And start another one.